Hey guys, how are you? Welcome. So super excited to have you guys here. I am pulling up my notes because that's what I do. And I just want to say welcome leaders, okay? So excited that you guys are here, ready to build your businesses. And I say leaders because that is who you're becoming, all right? So this group is for one of two things. It is to lay the foundation of your business and connect with other coaches starting exactly where you are. And so how can you be successful in this group? So the coaches that have the most success with these trainings and with their businesses from the start are the ones that engage, that do the behind the scenes work that we're going to ask you to do, okay? To engage in the team page, to add value, to connect with one another. All right, that's what we're here for. So maybe you have been signed up for a while, or maybe you just signed up, or maybe you're looking to re-engage. That's all right. This is awesome. So know that there's a lot of times two dates in the business, okay? So one is your sign-up date, and maybe your sign-up date was your go date. You really wanted to go all in on this from day one. Amazing. A lot of times there's a second date, and that's the date that you decide that you really want to do the business. So wherever you're at, welcome. All right. We're just so grateful that you're here. And so just so you know, you're going to see some videos from me, tools from corporate, videos from other coaches. And like I said, I'm reading notes because you don't have to be perfect to be a coach. And we want to show you that as you're building your teams, there are so many resources out there. You do not need to reinvent the wheel, okay? And you do not and should not do everything by yourself. That leads to just overwhelm and burnout, okay? So don't do that. So everything we have is yours. All of our, trainings, our guides, groups, whatever, everything is yours. Use us as a tool. I save all my things in Google Docs, like even these notes that I'm reading, so that I can provide them for you, okay? So you guys should have all completed your welcome Google Doc and had your getting started right call. And in that, we would have talked about it. In that doc, there's an entire section on being resourceful. And I'm going to hone in on this a little bit because this is your business, and we absolutely love hearing from you and as your coaches and mentors and sponsors, but we would rather so much use our time and energy to help you overcome an obstacle, to make a recommendation for, somebody you're working with, to help with the conversation, help you develop and grow, rather than, answering a question about whey protein versus pea protein in Shakeology, okay? Or like what's in a challenge pack. You guys can find that stuff out on your own. And this is important for a couple of reasons. And that is because this is going to help you take ownership of your business. This is a business, all right? This bridges the gap between you kind of dabbling in this business and having this as kind of like a hobby, something that comes and goes that you do, or treating it like an actual business. Because like I said, that is what this is. And you'll be able to teach your teams this exact same thing so that not everybody's reaching out to you all the time for things that they can easily find. So Google, YouTube, that BB Links app, ask and hear, the coach FAQ, educate yourself, all right? And this is how you kind of learn faster this way too, just kind of by doing, figuring it out yourself, trial and error. So yes, your business, your rules. And, yes, maybe some of the things we post in here, you're going to say, no, I don't want to do it that way. I want to do it my way, whatever. That's awesome. Right. We want you, these trainings are here to help you not reinvent the wheel. And we're sharing with you things that we all wish we knew from day one, things that to basically save you time and telling you not to do something. So like if we want you to be you, we want you to be authentic, we want you to talk like you, not like us, okay? But we don't want you to be salesy. So if we tell you do not share a stock image of something Beachbody, don't do it. There are things that we are going to tell you not to do that we did kind of like wrong. Like we're basically just telling you everything we did wrong. We want to help you do it right. Okay. It's going to save you time and energy. Right. And we want you to make a commitment. Honestly, make a commitment to yourself right now to be here in 1 year. Okay. So you're going to be on your journey anyways, right? Why not stick around? You might as well stick around with a supportive group of women doing the same thing. Be here in 1 year. commit to being an apprentice, commit to being open-minded, to doing and then learning. This is a do, then learn business, okay? So, all right, so you went to college, maybe you didn't. Some people do, maybe you went to a trade school or something else or whatever. So think about just college, okay? So you go for 4 years, you learn all the stuff in your brain, and then you go out and you get an entry-level job, okay? So this isn't like this. This is different. So even right now, as you're learning, there is no reason that you cannot be out there sharing and talking to people. That's what we do, all right? We're going to teach you. You're going to become a really good people person. So even if you feel like, oh my God, I'm an introvert, that makes me panic, we're going to teach you. And as you build confidence, you're going to come out of your shell a little bit more, all right? So just always remember, do, then learn. This is the fastest way, just like I said, and just being resourceful and figuring things out. This is the fastest way. And, just putting it all into place, learn from your mistakes. It's all good. All right. So next thing I want to talk about is business hours. Set some business hours from day one and stick with them. You did not become a coach to live with your nose in your phone or to ignore your family. Okay. So pick a half an hour, hour a day where you can dive in and do specific activities, or maybe it's 3 15-minute little time slots that you can find, all right, little blocks of time, hidden minutes. We're going to talk about those. This is super important, and get into the habit of doing it consistently, like a Monday through Friday. I do not work weekends. I am not out there sending invitations to coach sneak peeks and to my challenge groups on the weekends. Okay. We don't want you. We want to teach you a balance. Okay. It's just sure to burn you out. If your nose is in the phone, if you feel like you're constantly always just working this business, that's not what we're here for. And that's not what we want you to be doing. Okay. So pick some business hours and stick with them. Another really good thing is to unplug for 3 hours a day. Put your phone on airplane mode. Don't touch it. Or if you're touching it, only just take a picture. That's fine. Put your phone on airplane mode. Unplug, okay? And don't get in the habit of constantly checking your social media for likes and comments. I do that at specific time frames during the day. Like I have a specific block that I go and I reply to comments, or I reach out to people based on if they commented on my post or liked my post, okay? So it's just you can get literally addicted to your phone if you're always constantly checking for likes and comments and all that. So don't do that. All right. So another thing is, so I personally don't check messages between like 5 and 8 p.m. or until after my kids go to bed. So if you need me, text me. All right. If you need something with me, and I tell people all the time, sometimes people will send me a message, or I'll be talking to them. I'll be like, all right, like, thanks so much for your message and your interest. Like, I'm momming right now. I'll get back to you after you can acknowledge their message. I'm momming right now. I'll get back to you after the kids go to bed. People totally respect that. Okay. Or maybe it's a Friday night or the weekend. Hey, this is kind of my dedicated family time. Thank you so much for reaching out. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions and like dive into asking, like, what are your goals? Like, I'll give you a whole list of questions to ask. Like, tell me more about in the meantime, tell me more about your nutrition, et cetera, et cetera. And I'll be in touch Monday morning. I can't wait to make an amazing recommendation for you. Okay. So people like this, and this is, you don't want to be 100% accessible to people for a million reasons, okay? Because people aren't going to want to join your team because they think they have to be on. They think that they need so much time to do this business, and it's not true, all right? So, setting those expectations and saying that you're not, 100% accessible all the time and working the business 7 days a week and just always on your phone, nobody's going to want to join you, all right? Because they're going to think that they need to do that too, and you don't. All right, so definitely, and kind of go in this business hours and time, and oh my gosh, you're already feeling overwhelmed. All right, listen, this is something that the more you put into it, the more you would get out of it, 100%, okay? So if you're gonna start with a half an hour a day, that's what I did on my lunch break, in my car, on my phone, and then I would return messages at night after the kids went to bed, whatever it is, okay? That's wherever you're starting, just know that that can change. As what happened with me is, as my business grew, I found that I was wanting to make more time to work the business and do more higher level activities to grow my business. Okay. So even right now, we're going to tell you exactly what to do. Don't worry. And because there's absolutely no point in us, enrolling you or, having you sign up and join our teams and be a coach if we can't help you be successful. That's our ultimate goal. Okay. And we're going to really help you uncover your story. So maybe you think you don't have much to share. You don't have a story. We're going to help you do this. And it's going to be the first thing that we help you do. All right. So instead of the nitty gritty and, oh my God, how do I set up a group? And no, we do that after. All right. We want you to get out there, start sharing, start talking to people, start sharing your story, start, being authentically you. And, we're going to teach the other stuff. We're going to teach the ins and outs of social media and, the 4 vital behaviors of a coach, what we do, how to post, how to create content, how to discover who you're really trying to help, how to invite to groups and the sneak peeks, how to share your story and about coaching without being gross, and how to expand your network and set up your groups and track your business and reach all your goals. Like, we're going to do that. All right. So trust me here. So speaking of goals, so you should have went through, you had your getting started right call. So, you would have known that the first goal is to hit Success Club this month, helping 3 people. Okay. So this is going to be your return on investment right here. So you help 3 people start their journey with you. Okay. This is going to get you your investment back plus a profit, which is a lot of times unheard of in business. All right. So that's your first goal. Second goal is to become an Emerald coach within your first week. What's an Emerald coach? You should know, but that's 2 coaches underneath you, which can be discount coaches. We highly recommend that you sign up your spouse, partner, best friend, close family members as one of your first coaches. We'll get into that more later. So basically you can do number 1 and number 2 in the same kind of shot. All right. So you can do 1 and 2 with an additional customer and you'll be an Emerald coach and you'll have already hit Success Club. All right. And third goal is within 3 months, it's something called Success Starters. So this is basically repeating Success Club for 2 more months. So getting Success Club 3 months in a row. This is going to lay the foundation for your business and gain huge momentum for your business. You're going to earn a free ticket to Summit, which you need to get to. And time after time, this has shown that the coaches that do this have the greatest success. Okay. So those are your first 3 goals that we're going to help you do this month, this week. All right. So Emerald rank is a decision, honestly, helping 2 people go on a health and fitness journey with you and get a discount. So, also if you're investing and you're going to sign up your spouse and get a box of packets to sell at cost when people try the shakes, want to try before they buy, you're going to get a commission on this. All right. And you're going to get your money back by selling them for $5 a piece. Typically what I do is I say, great, we sell these for cost. The first one's on me. So, 5-day sampler for $20. People are more up to spend $20 off the bat than, $160. So they're much more willing to do this. Gives them a great way to try to find, their favorite flavors, to make some different recipes, things like that. All right. So, highly recommend that you sign up your spouse as your first, second coach. You want them at the top. We'll talk about that later. But like I said, you're going to get a commission from that purchase, plus selling the packets for $5 each. You are going to get your money back. Okay. So let's think about something here. The number 1 reason people sign up to be a coach is because they feel really good when they're supported by our community, when they do our workouts, when they eat clean, when they're drinking shakes, and they want others to feel the same way. So think about the people in your life, your family, that you want to feel that way too. Okay. Think about, I know each of you have people in your life that you love, people in your life that you influence, people that you inspire. Okay. You have 2 people that you can think of right now. And I want you to know that you have something to share. You're all an inspiration, and it's our job as sponsors to help lead you and guide you in the sharing process. So this is going to be the first thing you're going to do. We want to help you uncover your story, your why you became a coach, because this business starts with you and your why. And initially, the excitement, you might be posting and people are engaging on your posts, telling you you're an inspiration, you're amazing, and you get excited. But we need you to figure out your why and your story, because that's what's going to keep you going. When maybe someone, you don't get any likes on a post, or only get a couple, or, maybe there's an ups and downs, or you're having a bad day, whatever it is. And you also might think that there's a lot of coaches out there, but there's only one you, and you have one story that's just yours. So many people are going to be able to relate to specifically you, your story, something, about you and your story. Okay. People are going to be attracted to, and they need you. You're going to be the bright, shiny light. Your story, like I said, is what people are going to, why they're going to choose you to go on this journey with them. They're going to see your struggles and the obstacles you've overcome. They're going to see yourself in you. Like you're going to be like, they're going to see yourself as like that hero in their story. Okay. Like, hey, if she can do it, so can I. They're going to watch you transform mind, body, and be that bright, shiny light, a vessel of hope. And as you inspire and empower them and make them feel understood. All right. So we're going to help you figure out why. So maybe, why'd you become a coach? Was it because you want to get your shakes paid for? Was it because you are looking for more time, some freedoms of your own, accountability for your journey? Maybe you want to travel, or you hate your job, or you want to be part of something. You want to help other women. You want to feel supported, help them believe in themselves, or you want to help people. You want to make an impact. You want to be part of a movement, something bigger, a team. Maybe you're looking to, save somebody. You're a rescuer. You want to show people what's possible. You want to help them dream again. You've had just great success and you want to pay that forward, help people feel like you do. Okay. So here's what we do. Here's how we figure it out. Here's how we get to the root of your why. So I want you to ask yourself, why did I become a coach? Okay. What's the answer? I want to get my shakes paid for. Okay. Why did you want to get your shakes paid for? Because I'm broke. Like, we're totally strapped. I really love the shakes, but we're living paycheck to paycheck. Why are you living paycheck to paycheck? So see how that goes there. So I want you to ask yourself why 7 times. Okay. And then you're going to get to an answer at the bottom, and it should be kind of like an aha. Okay. That's your deep down why. So I want you to do that. That's your activity for today. But then I'm also going to do that for you, because I might ask the questions a little bit differently, or I might help you uncover something that you can't yourself. So I want you to ask yourself why 7 times, and then you text me or message me why you want to become a coach, and I'm going to dig a little bit deeper. All right. So get ready. We're going to become BFFs really, really quickly. All right. So that's it. Let's work on your why. Can't wait for you guys to kill it this month and see your businesses rock and you guys just all soar. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you have an amazing night, and I will talk to you soon.